Okay.
So this is a game that I have had an immense amount of fun with, as well as an immense amount of frustration.
And this is a game that I've actually never even heard of.
Yes, this is. I found the YouTube video. This is the best game you will never play. The
It's like an
SOCOM
underdog.
games are not very well known, but they are some of, especially for the time, they're some of the most in-depth shooters I have ever played. I believe you will have a certain level of appreciation for this that Josh cannot have. Because he is more of a Call of Duty kind of person, as opposed to me. I'm more of this because Call of Duty sucks. I would know. I've prestiged before, which was the product of many hours of raging online due to lag and a bunch of other things. I'm kidding. Call of Duty it's pretty fun.
It just lacks that kind of realistic kind of feel.
Yeah, it lacks the kind of realism that I look for in a shooter, and it also lacks the innovation, which this game, despite being a PS2 game, I actually feel has a lot of. And that's why I feel you will appreciate it.
It's kind of like a sacrifice amount of quality.
When you start playing this, you will be able to tell this is a very different shooter. Also, feel free to sit a little closer because I want the mics to be able to pick up your voice well.
Well, hopefully it picks up. Like I'll talk pretty loudly.
Either way, when I'm working on the audio and stuff like that, I have to increase the volume on our stuff because for some weird reason, Windows 10 doesn't bode well with USB microphones.
What kind of microphones would it use? Because I'm thinking more of like a headset kind of works on Windows because that's kind of like what most people use.
Yeah, but a headset doesn't work for this. Okay, so here, I have my own personal profile. We can go ahead and use that, or we can go ahead and start a new profile for the channel. Now, here's the thing. I have everything unlocked on my personal profile, and it doesn't really change the gameplay. It doesn't make the game easier or harder. So if you want to have access to more interesting weapons, we go with my profile. But if we want to be able to track our progress for the playthrough, go with the new profile.
I would say like the only thing I have to ask you before I choose is that like, does it go straight to action if you start into like a new profile, or does it run through like a tutorial stuff? Because like I'll learn as I play.
I'm putting you through the training missions, no doubt.
Alright.
So which one do you want? Do you want to be able to track your own progress, or do you want to have everything unlocked? And like, I'll be perfectly honest here. Even though I have 100% of everything unlocked, I still use the starting weapons when I'm playing through the game.
Yeah, I kind of like that feeling when I play old games as a kid. Is that feeling when you like achieve something and something.
Okay, so you want to have our own profile.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and select empty, and call it PVT.
Oh yeah, yeah. L2 button, you want to stick in that.
Well, this is a PS2 controller. Okay, PVT. Okay.
I'm so used to the PlayStation.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go PVT and then space.
Press triangle. Not that was good, like,
Space. Idiots. Off to a great start.
I'm too used to like the PS4 controller.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Once you choose one tab, you have to press the game. Then once you press one tab.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so being a PS2 game, it's a little slow on the saving and stuff. Yes. So again, yeah, it's being a PS2 game, it's a little bit slow on saving. because as technology's improved over the years, processing has gotten much faster, and this is an older game. That gives us a little bit of time to talk.
And how old is your PS2?
Oh, my PS2 was my first game system.
Oh shoot, well, it's pretty old.
And I honestly don't know if we've ever changed the memory card.
You just delete memory as you're going?
It's not the standard 8 gigabyte. It's actually a 32 gigabyte.
Oh.
And looking at the size, like the file sizes of most PS2 games, I don't think we've ever actually filled it up.
Just because you haven't gotten like a ton of games played it, or like.
Yeah, and it's that, or like I come across a file of a game like I don't have this anymore. Delete, 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 delete. Oops, didn't mean to delete that one.
I've done that before.
I'm kidding. I've never done that on the memory cards, but I've done that on the laptop.
Oh man, GameCube games, man. That was what I did when I was a kid. And like I'd always need to free up space because there wasn't a lot. We didn't actually have like a lot of GameCube game memory cards that had a lot of space. So you always had to delete more. And like sometime in the future, it's like, hey, I want to go back to the game, but now I can't because I deleted that to make space for another game.
Yeah, select private idiots.
It's so bad.
Oh yeah, it's a little weird. Go to the options, or triangle. Off to the side, yes. And down to options. Man, that is a little weird. Let's see. Oh. It doesn't matter. There we go, backwards. Oh, yep. All the way up. Yep. Okay, that's good. Turn head bob off. No. Press no. Okay, good. Head bob. That needs to be off. Okay, good. Now set changes. No. Down. There's this thing all the way down that says accept changes. Yes. Yeah, just go ahead and we'll save this in here.
You need to save your options separately.
You still need to do that. I actually went ahead and checked through my PS3. Skyrim's options are a completely different file. I also found that I cannot find the save file for my Skyrim profile, which had a level 111 Dovahkiin.
Even like I didn't level up stuff. I just played like through every single mission and every single side quest. I got all the equipment and everything like that. But yeah, there's the only one thing that I never did was that the story mode. I never gotten that last mask to unlock the maze to the the final guy for the secret mask. I remember it's like you had to collect 7 masks. Do you remember that?
I remember the dragon priests and some weird bullshit with those guys. Wow, this is a really flaccid episode so far.
Yeah, well, I'm just kind of like digging in whatever.
The hypest thing we've seen so far is saving data, and then wondering if the game's gonna crash.
We'll just cut this.
No. I'll just put one of those things in the description that says skip to blank time for gameplay to start.
You can have like a separate video that's just kind of like episode 0.
No, episode 0 is you going through the training mission.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a chain of missions, and it will go through basically everything you need to know. This will be your Navy basic training. So triangle.
I keep on pushing circle.
Yep. Triangle again. Now go to the one on the circle. Okay, training. And just hit the first one.
Basic movement. I don't know if I need this.
No, actually,
is it just move differently?
The way you yourself move is generic, but a lot of the stuff is significantly different. Okay, basic movement. Seals need to be as adept moving across land as they are swimming in the sea. This training exercise will teach you the controls needed to maneuver around the battlefield. No, the training exercise assumes you're using the default control scheme, Precision Shooter. If you've selected another scheme in the options menu, some button text will not match up with your current scheme. Oh, fuck that.
Stealth meter located to the right of your health meter. Gives vital feedback for maintaining stealth. Your stance, movement speed, and the type of cover you will have will affect how visible you are to your enemies. The lighter the meter, the more likely enemies are to detect you. If an enemy has targeted you, the meter will turn red.
Okay, so you see that, like,
The frame.
the frame rate, yeah. So you see down in the upper lower right hand corner it says Spectre. That is you. You see that really small bar next to your name? The clear one. All the way off on the edge. Like way off on the bottom right hand corner. You see that tiny little rectangle?
It's hard to see. I have no idea where it is.
Man, I need a laser pointer.
Oh, are you talking about this thing? Like the mission?
No, that's your objective marker. I mean, like, whatever. I was trying to talk about the stealth meter they're talking about. It's a little thing next to your name. When we actually get into combat, you'll see stuff. Hit select.
Select?
Okay, so that's your current objective. Just climb to Echo. So there's a few ways to climb. You can go forward, and yeah, just like that. It's usually hit X to interact with something, or you can hit the jump button to climb.
Okay, I got that. Can you jump off? Is there fall damage on that? Because
there is fall damage. It just has to be
like a large enough.
yeah, larger. Go to the other side of this.
Oh.
Your jump is it's actually pretty high in this game. Yeah, you.
Oh, I have to jump on
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I thought he was gonna climb on it.
Like I said,
looks climbable.
this is a very interesting game. Pull lever at India. So you noticed that was Echo earlier in India. These are all different checkpoints. Not like a video game checkpoint, but like, you know how actually looking at a map, you have different quote-unquote checkpoints, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so India, they're basically all just place markers. Turn. Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so important to know, the yellow is what you will do as an interaction. The white is a command you can give to your teammates later.
Oh, okay. So when I get teammates, I can actually control like what their motions would be.
Yes.
I would say that's the one difference from Modern Warfare 3 Survival. You can control anybody.
Okay, that was basic movement. So one of the things that I went over was when you are trying to interact with things, sometimes there are multiple things you can do. There will be a tiny arrow next to the yellow prompt. What you do in order to change what you interact with is you hold X and then you use the D-pad to change what it is. So let's say you're over a dead enemy. They have a primary and a secondary when they die, right?
Yeah.
You know, their rifle and their handgun. If you want to pick up the primary, just press X. But if you want to pick up their secondary, you hold X and rotate through until it shows you pick up secondary.
Oh, it's like Ratchet and Clank for me. I will say like the one thing for movement is that I was trying to like strafe, but it's kind of difficult because sometimes you get locked.
It is very weird overall. And that's why I actually recommend you do not play on harder difficulties for this game. Okay, basic weapons training. SEALs consistently hone their shooting skills to become proficient marksmen in all types of combat scenarios. This training exercise will teach you how to fire rifles and pistols and deploy grenades. For the purpose of this training exercise, you will be given unlimited ammunition. Note, the training exercise assumes you... Oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is a control. Okay. Pro tip. Hold down L3.
Hold down L3?
Yes.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay, maybe that was... Oh, no. That's press circle. So that, what you accidentally pulled up, was the command menu for your fire team. We'll learn a bit about that later. But hold down L3. Okay, so you look down in your bottom left-hand corner. You see how that's changing?
Yeah.
So that's changing firing mode. You want it on semi-automatic. You're on full art. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, now hit select. I wasn't listening. What's your objective? Target
shoot.
Charlie. Okay. Yeah, just aim at Charlie. Now shoot Charlie.
Shot Charlie. Do you automatically reload?
Shoot target at Delta. You can automatically reload. or you can manually reload by holding down R3. But because we have unlimited ammo right now, you can't really reload.
Which makes it a lot easier, honestly.
It does.
Kind of like unload on you.
Now, notice how you're spraying a bit, right?
Yeah.
Even a burst is less accurate than semi-automatic.
Change that.
Okay, so press R2.
R2?
Yes. That brings up your equipment menu. Go select the M67 fragmentation grenade by pressing X. Now you can throw.
Whoa, that string's kind of weird.
That's the arc.
Yeah.
Now if you hold it, it goes farther. The shorter amount of time you hold it, the closer it will be. Frag grenades of any sort, you do not want close to you. You throw them. When you throw them, you throw them, okay?
And you can't really take it back, can you? Like press triangle, like cancel.
I'm trying to remember. Not really.
Okay, so.
Okay, so press L1.
L1?
Yes. What the hell just happened?
I
Okay.
pressed the wrong button.
What the hell just happened?
I think I blew up the ejector.
No, you went out of bounds. I've never seen that happen before.
Wait, there's balance to that? I was walking towards the objective.
I think it probably wanted you to target it or whatever. Hey, go back into this. This will be a reason that you
Dude, I wasn't actually listening to what they're saying on the screen.
I'm not either.
I'm just kind of listening to like what's going on there and trying to figure this out as I'm going.
So what I told you to do with L1 is so when you hit L1, hit it right now. No, not R2.
Yeah, no, I just kind of pressed.
So L1 will switch between your primary and your secondary. If you have yourself equipped on grenades or rocket launcher, it'll switch back to your primary.
Okay.
So that's an extremely important thing to take note of. Yeah, games are weird. So press triangle again. You'll get back up. Now you're standing. Now tap triangle. You're crouching.
Okay, so when you hold down triangle, that's when you kind of like lay down.
Yes.
Alright, if you tap it, you stand back up.
Yes. Now, crouching, you're a small target, and it's best for stealth. Standing, you're the fastest I guess you're the fastest moving when you're standing. Take note, when you are crouching, and you move, if you move like fast enough, your character's just going to stand up and start running, the way you actually would.
Oh, so
having it set to crouch just means on idle, or when you slow down, your character will automatically crouch.
If I just kind of like lightly move the analog stick, that's
I think I want you to throw a frag.
Oh.
Yes, if you lightly move the analog stick.
Whoa.
Yes, that was actually something I wanted to talk to you about later. Switch to your frag. And
it's kind of weird.
Frag out.
I can't really see the line on this.
Frag out!
I gotta see where I'm throwing this.
Good work.
Well, that works too.
Throw it again.
Press the up directional button into first person.
Okay, so if you press up on your D-pad. Oh, Jesus!
It's just kind of
No!
like
No!
I have unlimited ammo, it's okay.
No, but you can kill yourself!
I know. Oh.
Jesus Christ!
I just kind of like...
No, switch to your M4.
Oh wait. Oh, okay, so that's how you do that.
Yes, that's for when you're behind cover.
Okay.
Okay, so do not move. What you want to do is use your red dot. Or actually, that's not a red dot, that's a skill. So, pressing up on the D-pad will switch you to first person. Okay? Sometimes you have access to night vision. If you press up on the D-pad again, you activate night vision.
Or I can only do it from this far.
You can only do it from first person.
Okay.
Scopes are the farthest forward when you're pressing the D-pad. And if you want to go back to third person, just press back on the D-pad.
Alright.
Now when you're behind cover, press the side on the D-pad.